Welcome back to Roachers, and boy, do I have a mouthful for you today. It's Flamulated Floccinaucinihilipilification from Horus.
What?
That's right, everybody. This beer has a wild name. It is also a collaboration between Horus and Brujos. Is that an L or a J?
Yeah, I don't. Oh, I thought it maybe could have been a T.
Oh. Brujos or TOS. We'll look it up at some point here. But yes, this is quite the mouthful. Flamulated Floccinaucinihilipilification. I'm not going to be able to say that after drinking this, so good thing we're getting it in early. Basically, flamulated refers to a bird that has a lot of this patterning that this owl does in the front, and then Floccinaucinihilipilification it basically means nothing. It means, yeah.
What a long word for nothing.
Yeah, it's like 4 Latin prefixes combined to mean nothing or something like that. That's what I found online. So they're basically saying this owl's markings mean nothing. Something like that. Interesting.
Oh, my markings don't mean anything either. What's this for?
Or this.
This means something. I put that there on purpose.
Then it's
I was pointing to this little mole right here.
It's not Floccinaucinihilipilification. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Let's talk about what's in this beer. This is an Imperial Stout with also a mouthful, so hang on. Imperial Stout with Aromar Estates Panama Geisha Firestone washed coffee, coconut milk sugar, desiccated coconut, New Caledonia vanilla beans, raw coconut, and toasted coconut.
Are you kidding me?
I am not. That is a lot, isn't it?
That's a lot of coconut.
Where'd you get those coconuts?
I hate coconut.
We found them.
God.
You like it sometimes when we have it, though. You were excited that this collaboration was
very close to us.
Yeah, it was brewed at the Taps Brewery in Peston.
Mm-hmm.
So that's exciting. You're catching me on a fun day. I just went to go pick this up, so it's as fresh as I could possibly get it. Mm-hmm. Decided to do the long name, hard to say one, while I'm sober. Love the owls. I always love Horus's the bird stuff.
We love birds.
We love the birds. Love the bird art. But let's stop talking about it. Let's get to drinking about it. And we're back, Mary. We looked up some things about this beer.
We looked up how to say the word, but you already nailed that. We looked up the coffee, the Oromar, Panama Geisha, Firestone washed. It's really good. Very, very good, expensive coffee. It's won some awards. It's expensive and amazing, apparently.
Yeah, Panama Geisha coffee, from what I understand, is like supposed to be the most expensive coffee in the world or something like that, but also supposed to be really good. I've had it in, I think, one other beer, and that was amazing.
There it is.
There it is.
It smells like coffee.
But not... I don't know. It smells different.
It smells like coffee, but then I can smell Horus.
Yeah.
His armpits.
And there's no hazelnut in this one, too, so it's giving us that classic Horus Stout smell.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's his base stout. I feel like I can always smell and taste Horus's base stout. Always.
So we're getting like a little bit of nuttiness with that coffee. And sweet. I would say sugary sweetness as well. He added 2 types of sugar here. He added coconut sugar and coconut milk sugar, too. All these coconut things.
Right.
I wonder if we're going to taste coconut. We also have vanilla beans in here. New Caledonia vanilla beans, which is not one that we reviewed out of all the vanillas that we reviewed, especially if you check it out over here. Bottleology's Fundamental Coordinates. Let's see what we taste.
Tastes like a Horus stout.
What? I got a lot of coffee. Like super sweet coffee. Like Vietnamese coffee. If y'all have ever had that. Similar. Oh wow. The finish though, now that I'm sitting here talking, very sugary, saccharine sweet, like putting sugar in my mouth.
All I get is a Horus stout. I get no coffee whatsoever.
That's wild. I wish you were drinking what I'm drinking.
All right. Oh, it's sweeter though.
It's because I got more floaties than you.
Yeah, you got a lot more floaties.
I call it coconut.
God, thank goodness I don't get any coconut. I really honestly don't get any coffee, but I do get a Horus Stout.
This is the sugariest tasting beer I think I've ever had.
It's pretty sticky.
Oh yeah.
But I don't really get like the saccharine sweet, too sweet stout that you're getting. I don't know what's wrong with me today. All I'm getting is a Horus Stout.
Wow.
Like just a base
That's
Horus Stout. It's good. It's just...
Yeah, I would say the coffee flavor is a different coffee flavor than you normally would get in a stout. It's reminding me of Fall of Umibozu from Bottle Logic that I had, and it's coffee, but it's like a different taste. But this is so sugary sweet, like...
I'll finish this.
If you don't like sweet things.
I think that maybe I'm going into it used to my bullshit Folgers, you know, $5 for 10 gallons stuff, and this is obviously not that. Yeah, maybe this is a different elevated taste that I'm not used to because I don't drink good coffee, and it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just better and my palate's not as refined because I'm poor. I'm actually getting a little bit of cherry-ish.
That could be the coffee.
Really?
Well, we looked up that video that was talking about it. It gave us like weird tasting notes on it, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was like fruits and stuff.
Mm-hmm. But I was thinking more of like a wood cast. But I know it's not aged. Is it aged? No, it's not aged. What just happened?
Oh, I poured more. First sip again, shot of that coffee. And it's like a sweet coffee. And then, yeah, that coconut sugar's coming in very strong for me at the end.
I am reaching here.
And I think the weird flavor I'm getting at the end is the vanilla, too. On the back end. There's something else there that's just like, everything just tastes like it's coated in sugar for me.
And that's a bad thing?
I love sugar, so no. But if I was someone that came into this going, oh, I want like just an Imperial Stout, coconut, all this stuff, I feel like I'd be disappointed.
Oh yeah, well, especially since you're expecting amazing coffee. Yeah, you put sugar in your coffee, but you don't drink coffee because it's saccharine sweet.
In that coffee, you don't. I feel like when you get to that level of coffee, it's like you're not adding. Yeah. You're not adding anything.
You're not adding the coffee made French vanilla bullshit.
It's very tasty. There is that Horus like base stout to back it all up. And in there I get, you know, the toffee and the caramel that I usually get from him. But yeah, a taste that's as weird as the name, I would say.
I definitely get what you're saying about the sweetness. It's not too sweet for me, but it's very sticky. My mouth is sticky right now. I'm not super into that, but it's just, honestly, this just tastes like a stickier Horus Stout. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Oh, I don't know either.
So many things.
I would probably give this a 4.25. I feel like I would need more coconut for all the coconut that's in here. I feel like the coconut sugar and the what's the other sugar thing he added? Coconut sugar and coconut milk sugar are really overpowering everything else.
I'd give it a 4. It's good, but for everything that they promised, all I'm getting is a Horus Stout.
Yeah, and to have those coffee beans in there, I really want the coffee to be a lot more forward than it is. Mm-hmm. I'm only getting the coffee in those doses in the front, and not if I drink it in quick succession, I guess, like sips. I have to wait a little bit like this, and then the next sip I take probably will have a little bit of that shot of coffee, but not to the level I'd want it to be. Especially not when I feel like that coffee, being what it is, needs to be the star of this beer. And instead, it's the sugar that's the star.
But I mean, I've never had that coffee. You've never had that coffee. Maybe that coffee is just a subtle flavor, though, too. But why put such an expensive coffee into a beer if you're not going to be able to taste it? What's the point?
Well, that's what I was saying in the beginning, is I've had it in one other beer. And that you could definitely taste it in that. And it was a different coffee flavor. It was more of like a subtle, not subtle. It doesn't taste like normal black coffee. It tasted like a sweeter. I don't know how to explain it.
I've had Fall of Booby Booby before. I remember.
Yeah.
I liked it. Yeah, it was different because I could actually taste it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Here, it's very, very hidden. But yeah, I mean, still overall a good stout. You give it a 4, I get a 4.25. So not our favorite, but
well, it's Horus. So what do you expect? What do you think the ABV is, though?
Ooh, how many decimal places?
1.
It's an Imperial Stout. Horus does do kind of like a bigger Imperial Stout, though. I'm going to say this is like a 12.3%.
Why do we even play this game if he's going to cheat?
Not cheat. What was it?
12.2?
Ooh!
No.
Why can't I just know my Horuses?
You don't know.
I know Horus. I drove a total of 3 hours today to get that.
You're dedicated.
Dedication.
You should file a complaint against him then.
No.
False advertising with this Flamulated Floccinaucinihilipilification.
Babe, it's Floccinaucinihilipilification.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know.
Let us know down in the comments below. Have you ever had Panama Geisha coffee? If so, does it taste a lot different than regular, black coffee that you're going to get from other places?
Folgers.
Especially Folgers. Like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe, it all helps us out. And until next time, we're the Brewmatures, trying every beer around the world. One sip at a time. Floccinaucinihilipilification.
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 Flossin' bitches. Have you ever heard that? I'm flossin'. You know what that means, right?
You're wearing a thong.
No!